So one summer afternoon, my son and I decided to take a little trip to Williford Springs. Williford Springs is a second magnitude spring. It has a spring run that dumps into Econfina Creek. It's got a nice little swimming area for the public, completely free. So after a little swim in the spring, I decided to take a swim down the spring run that goes to Econfina Creek. A lot of hurricane damage still. Trees down, things like that. Feel the water still cold here. Spring water emptying out. Here's where the spring run mixes with the creek. Here's the dock they have for your kayak, and you can take the boardwalk, which is super, super hot. I burned my feet. So we had some thunderstorms come up and shut down Williford Springs. So my son and I took a little trip up the road into the country to check out some other places. The first place we came to is White Oak Landing on Porter Pond or Lake. We just kind of hung out waiting for the thunderstorms to pass. It's a nice little landing and little park and lookouts. Next, we figured we'd take a trip to Walsingham Bridge. It's a little bridge across the Econfina Creek, deep in the country. After a long, winding dirt road, we come to Walsingham Bridge. They have a campsite nearby, a hiking trail, Florida Trail passes right by here. son and I got out and checked out the bridge a little bit. Next we come to Walsingham Park. It's a little public park that's set up nice for kayak launch and picnics. But there's some signs that indicate there's a lot of debris still from Hurricane Michael in the creek at this end. The road gets a little rougher as you get up to Devil's Hole. Fortunately, we met some people back at White Oak Landing that told us the condition of Devil's Hole, so we weren't too excited, but figured we'd check it out anyway. Devil's Hole was heavily damaged from Hurricane Michael. Water Management District folks have been working really hard to restore the park and get it back together, but unfortunately, Devil's Hole itself is not very scenic at this time. There used to be a lot more trees here before Hurricane Michael, obviously. A nice swim ladder here to jump off and swim in stagnant pond-looking water. After our disappointing visit to Devil's Hole, we decided to revisit some caves down the road. It was my son's first time driving. Let him drive about half a mile. This is our return to the caves of Blue Springs nearby Econfina Creek. Geology of these caves is very interesting. After a visit to the first cave, I swam down Spring Run to the next cave. Cave has a pretty tight opening. You have to swim underwater. Once inside, it opens up. Deep tunnels into the earth, fresh cold water pumping out constantly. Little caves that go up to the surface. Time to get on out of here. Please like and subscribe for more aquatic adventures and excitement. No more adventures.